from Northern Ireland, Max plays.
Wait.
Renegades.
Go. Hey, Reason, you got one. Go. Oh, go.
Alright guys, well I am here with Max, or some of you might know him as Max Play. So how you doing?
I'm grand, man. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, have you been following my stuff?
Yeah.
I had a lot of health issues in April there, but I'm good now. I'm grand.
Yeah, well I'm glad to hear you're looking a lot better as well. You've
I
been
know.
in the gym
I
obviously.
was. Yeah, I lost 2 stone. Like that was a twig. Like if anyone watches the video, you'll see. Like I was.
If you got to laughing, I wish I could lose 2 steps. So let's sort of talk about how your career started. So what made you want to sort of be a YouTuber, and what made, like, you know, how did you sort of go about it?
It actually goes back to the health. So the health issues I had in April were stemming from things I had when I was a teenager, and like I was good for like 10 years. But it all started out, I had inflammatory bowel disease, I had pancreatitis, I had inflammation in the brain, I had loads of problems when I was like 13, 14, 15. So I left school at 15, and I didn't really leave the house much between 15 and 19. Got into the YouTube thing, started watching all these YouTubers, and when it was a bit nerdy to do so and a bit nichey, and I thought I could do that. Like I've got nothing else to do. It was a hobby, you know. That got me into it. Just being in my room, spending all day watching YouTube, and not really having anything else to do. I thought I'll give that a crack.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I got into it. It wasn't like kids nowadays where like they want to be a YouTuber. Like YouTube wasn't a thing.
Yeah,
like you know.
Back in the day, YouTube was just sort of, people went on it for a bit of fun, whereas now it's like a culture. People watch YouTube more than Netflix, more than TV and stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, it's mad what it's turned into. Like when I first got into YouTube, I never would have thought that all the kids these days would be saying I want to be a YouTuber. Like no one in my school was saying I want to be a YouTuber when I was going to school.
I think especially over here, you don't get as many YouTubers, and I would. I've obviously been told recently there's a few more coming out of the woodworks, but I would always class you as one of the biggest YouTubers here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously you've got a lot of fans. You're like nearly hitting 500k on.
Yeah. And I stopped growing a while ago because I'm not very consistent at the minute. I'm doing other things, but yeah, like there wasn't many when I started, and there still isn't that many now, really.
Yeah.
But yeah.
One of the things I've noticed, you're one of these YouTubers that like. Your view count is really weird.
Yeah.
It's like you could go a few months not upload a video, upload one, you could get like say 100k views, and the next month you're being consistent, you're only getting like 30, 40k.
Yeah. It's all, first of all, it's down to not being consistent. It means you're not gonna have consistent views. But also just some videos are more of a banger than others. Like my content isn't like, it's not even consistent content in the case where the viewers would be tuning in, oh, he's gonna do a vlog today, gonna do a vlog tomorrow. I do very different videos. Like as a viewer you might see a prank and think, oh, it looks like a sick prank, and then I might upload a fucking FIFA video and you're not gonna watch FIFA video.
Yeah.
You know, so I upload like a lot of individual viral potential videos. So sometimes they'll only get 30, 40, sometimes they'll get a million, you know.
Yeah, and I've seen you've had a few sponsorships in like the last year or so. So how did you end up coming across that?
Well, I have a few agents that I work with. Mainly brands would just email me directly though.
Yeah.
Sometimes these agencies would come to me though with brand deals and things like that. That's how it works for any YouTuber, really, you know.
Yeah, I'm really scared because it's very not very often I interview someone from Northern Ireland, and obviously our accents are gonna come across really bad for anyone.
Well, I see, that's one thing. I've got quite a, what is it, cultured accent. It's quite a broad accent, and it's because I moved to England, live in England, and I found that like see if I spend too much time here and like my accent kind of creeps back in, I go back to London, the boys don't understand me.
Yeah.
So for someone from Northern Ireland, I think I've got quite an easy accent to understand outside of it, you know.
So obviously you were in hospital there and you had your operation, and it was a terrible ordeal for you.
Yes,
so
yeah.
Can you talk a bit about that, or?
The recent one?
Yeah.
Long story short, I had inflammatory bowel disease when I was younger, got my colon removed. So if you have an operation in your abdomen, you're prone to having these things called adhesions, which is like scar tissue from the inside, and it comes down and attaches to the bowel. So I had these 2 adhesive rings that went down, wrapped themselves around the bowel and blocked it in 2 points. And I was out one night and I had a lot of drink and eat, and that was just like the final straw. And then my bowel just didn't work for 3 weeks, and didn't eat for fucking 3 weeks, and it was looking like I was going to have to get some bowel removed and all, but luckily they just snipped it away and it worked.
Yeah.
But it was pretty intense, like 3 weeks of just constant pain and vomiting, you know.
Yeah.
Was not fun.
And I seen they weren't like treating you the best. They weren't really
mate. So basically everyone's probably thinking, what's he talking about? There's this hospital, and I'm going to call it, what would you call it again? Oh, mate.
I'm afraid I don't want you to get sued for death.
I know, well, not, maybe it's a good thing we're not going to call it the hospital, but it's one in East London, and it was horrendous. Like, so the night I got my operation, it's called fentanyl. It's like stronger than morphine, right? And I meant to be on this non-stop wee button for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
The doctors, these guys were like, listen, you're going to have this for 3 days. I had my operation about 2 o'clock. That night at 9 o'clock, it stopped working. And I was like, what's going on here? They're like, oh, we'll go get more. Come back to me. Oh, we don't have any more. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have any more? We don't know how to do it. It's a big complicated box. It's quite difficult.
As well, you'd think they'd be like the top.
Nope, terrible.
That's something I'd expect from a hospital over here, not London.
Yeah, the hospitals here are brilliant though.
Yeah.
That's they're brilliant. So anyway, long story short, they didn't give me my pain relief from till my dad had to come up and on, speak to the manager and crack up between 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So 3 a.m. in the morning. Had no pain relief after a major operation. And my heart was going mad. It was horrible. Like it was really like I realistically I should sue them like, but I was too lazy.
See, I feel it because when I was in what we would say like primary 6 over here, P6, I was in hospital for 6-7 months because I had appendicitis, and then I got a part of my bowel removed because of sepsis.
Oh, serious? That's interesting.
And so I know what you mean about like the pain. The pain is like unbearable.
Yeah.
I can remember when I couldn't have done that without any pain medication.
How big a scar do you have after that?
Not that anyone can really see.
Oh, it's far big enough.
It used to be bigger, but as you grow it,
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
Yours is a lot worse.
Yeah, it's a lot worse. Yeah, because I went into mine like 3 times now. So
yeah. So a lot of people in England would have found you from like your friends that you're like you've met through YouTube, and I would say one of your biggest friends would be Rhoda Shaw. So what's that sort of like?
He's a sound guy, yeah, very sound lad. It was really actually cool setup we had with you've obviously watched Friends.
Yeah.
There's 2 flats.
Yeah.
And then there's Phoebe downstairs. We had this really cool setup only for about 3 years where it was me, Anison, Gibbon, Finch. Across the hall it was Cal, Calix and Rhoda Shaw, and downstairs it was Chip and Joel.
See,
and it was just such
that's a dream.
and it was just so fun. Like your friends across the hall and downstairs. It was such a cool experience that I'll remember forever. You know, I'm never gonna have this cool setup as that again. So that was really fun. But yeah, they're all great lads. Like.
So, any plans to try and join the Sidemen in the future?
I don't think they'd have me.
Make them a bit more. You get the culture factor in there.
I'd bring the Irish talent in there, you know. But no, I don't think they'd want me.
What do you think are your future plans at the minute?
Well, when's this being released?
This will probably be released, I'd say, within a week, maybe 2.
Right. Okay, well, I can't say just yet, but I'm working on a pretty big business which I'm opening up in Belfast, and it's gonna be banging. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been working on YouTube so much.
I get you.
So once that's off the ground, once that's been running a few months, hopefully 2020 I'll really start pushing YouTube full time again. But I've been working on that, so that's why.
But that's smart. That's that's a good business investment. And there's another person from here. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, like Chloe Morton.
Yep.
So it's obviously makeup and stuff, but she has her own business now. And like anytime I hear of a girl going for her makeup to be done, it's with her. So it's good to have your. Unless
you're ninja and you're making 40 million a year, like your YouTube, it's not like I'm a singer or this and that's not. I'm not necessarily going to have this forever, so I need to set something up.
Exactly, you're a content creator, and then one day if you find there's like no content,
it's a popularity contest. You know what I mean? If I lose popularity, that's me.
Exactly.
So you have to set up other things around it while you're doing well, you know?
Yeah. I remember one of the things I seen was when you were at one of the KSI fights.
Yep.
Would it be right saying it was the Joe Weller one?
Yep, I fought on it.
On the undercard.
Yeah.
So talk a bit about that.
Well, I shouldn't really be allowed to fight on there. I didn't tell it. I'm partially blind. When I had brain damage when I was younger, I had blind spots. My hand-eye coordination is horrendous. And the guy was 15 kg heavier than me, but it was a really cool. I don't regret doing it.
Yeah.
Like walking in front of a stadium full of people and millions watching live online. It was a really, really cool experience.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it again.
Fair
Boxing training was so intense, and it's just not fun getting punched.
I think the decision they came to with your fight, well, didn't they rule it as like a knockout or something? Like, right, I don't think it should have been a knockout. I think I would, if I was that ref, I would have let you keep going. I was watching that last night.
Yeah, I think I could have kept going, but
I seen
the problem is I was gassed out. It was an amateur fight. I clearly didn't have the stamina for it, and the ref was probably like, I could let this go on, but it's just going to happen again. He's just going to lose the fight anyway. Like, I wasn't going to win the fight. I think that's probably what based the decision.
Yeah.
Like, I was never going to win it.
I don't think anyone expected you to jump up the way you did. Like, I honestly thought you had another round in you. You were just there, you know. The aggression took over. You were just like a wee animal.
I appreciate that, thank you, even though we got TKO'd, but I'll take it.
So, if you're having your business here in Northern Ireland, are you planning on like moving here full time, living here, or what's your sort of future plans for?
I've always said all long term live in Northern Ireland, unless I'm doing something in England. Well, realistically, I'd like to always have a place in London with my friends and have a place in Northern Ireland. But if it was ever to settle down as such, I'd have to be in Belfast. I think I like being home. I like my people here. I like it. Like London's, it's good for work and socialising, but it's big, it's busy. The people aren't very nice. It's not for me.
See, I've never been to London.
Yeah, it's not for me. Unless I had like a presenting job or something and I had to be in London. Long term, I'll always come back home.
Do you think that's something you would want to do in the long term?
Oh, presenting is something that was one of the things I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
But it's difficult, and it's more important for me to set up something now that's in my control. Like, presenting's not in my control. I can try. I can, get people to help me out, and like I've got a few agents that have talked about different roles and stuff, but you're not necessarily going to get them, and you're not necessarily going to get another one after that. It's very hard to get a really stable job in presenting. So maybe whenever I've set up this business and set up the other things and get back into YouTube, I'll maybe pursue the presenting a bit more. But yes, it's something I always saw myself doing for sure.
You're a fan of True Joey, aren't you?
Yeah,
of course. Is that the sort of thing you'd want to?
I would love to have his channel.
Yeah.
His channel is what I would love to do, but I've built my channel now. It's very hard to switch it. So
unless you're KSI and then you're changing your category.
Yeah, but you're KSI can do what he wants. He could upload him painting a picture for an hour and he'd get 1 million views. So yeah, I'd love to have True Geordie's channel. He's a good life, him.
Yeah, well, not after the DMs.
Here, his response was good. To be fair to him, his response is exactly what I said he should have done. So.
Well, this is why I just pray that my Instagram or Twitter never gets hacked. I'd be ruined. Like, my channel's barely even begun.
I think everyone's probably got suspect DMs out there, but I don't think I'll have any of that bad.
I'd be afraid to see your DMs after seeing you on a night out. The girl is sitting in a club called Alba, a really posh club, and so any girl that I seen in here, I thought, right, well, out of my league, I'm not getting anywhere, and they're all just flocking to him, running. And I remember we got a photo, and when we got the photo, I'll probably end up just putting it somewhere here, and some girl came up to me, he's like, who is that? And I was like, he's like Northern Ireland's biggest YouTuber. And she's like, no way, brought up the YouTube. She's just tracing around you all night.
Did really?
Yeah.
I never noticed
like
this.
She's like in like a black dress, brown hair.
No
and every
way.
time like I seen you, I just seen her like in the corner somewhere just looking at you.
Was she good looking?
Yeah, so she was attractive.
You should have told me. Didn't even know that. That's funny.
I was blacked out at that point. I had 3 bottles of wine, so I was gone. I could barely have spoke to you at the time. I would have fell face first.
That's really funny. I never knew that.
Let me tell you, it is very, very complicated to buy 3 bottles of wine in there if you're broke like me.
Well, you got there in the end, didn't you?
Got there in the end. So obviously, over here, your club sort of status, you're one of the very few people I know that used to like Thompson's.
Right. Okay.
I don't think people would like tell that from you. So it's sort of like, even if you were going to Thompson's a few years ago, whenever your channel was like at a sort of peak, you were still going to these like normal places. Yeah. Compared to other YouTubers, still a lot of YouTubers would sort of reserve themselves.
Go to Alibi, get a booth, and stay in the booth.
That's why people like you, because you are like a man of the people.
Yeah, no, 100%. There's a lot of YouTubers do get a bit carried away with themselves and have a bit of an ego, but I just love getting involved with the boys in Belfast and going to the usual places, like 100%.
That's what you like. That's what you like to see.
Now, I wouldn't go. I've stopped going to Thompson's and places like that recently, not because of a big YouTuber, but I'm just getting a bit older and I like something a bit more relaxed, a bit classier. You know.
You ever hear of a bar in Belfast called?
I haven't actually, no.
Notorious for underage kids like going to.
Well, that's why I haven't heard of it then.
No, but like I'm saying, like in back.
How do you know, mate?
I used to go when I was like.
Alright, sorry, go on.
I used to go when I was like 16, 17. As soon as I hit 18, I thought, right, well,
It's time to leave.
it's time to leave.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's like that, it was like that for a lot of clubs. It's like I used to go to Hush in town,
Yeah.
and Hush used to have like very underage people in it, and
Yeah.
then you just sort of like get that face, understand what you mean, like
Yeah.
and what you're doing.
Yeah. I get you.
But yeah, I really appreciate this interview. I've had a good chat with you. And
No worries, man.
it's been a funny one. Well, thanks, man.
Cheers,
And
bro.
whatever you're doing in the future, I'm hoping I can watch and
I'll try and upload it more often very soon. Sound? Smashed it?
That's good.
Was that alright? Yeah?
Yeah.
Sound does.